Hello everybody and welcome to another brand new mod showcase. This is a new trailer by Brian074 from Mapper's Paradise. You may well know him as CDModelz. And I say a new trailer, but what I actually mean is 3 more trailers. The reason why is because there are 3 variances of the same very similar trailer. So, let's take a look at them. First of all, in the store. Please just ignore the furthest one on the right hand side here. It's the first 3. The Redrock trailers. So we've got one here which is 23,000 litres. As you can see, it's set up for silage, but it's got like a slanted side to it. I'm guessing so that you can get the chute from the forage harvester in there much easier. You can fire the grass in much better. The only issue with this is, of course, the capacity is reduced. However, if you want to use this trailer for other stuff, you can do. You can see the wide range of different things you can put in here, including things like pig food, which is great. The price of it is £20,500, which seems quite reasonable really. I'm fairly sure it's a new trailer. I'm going to buy it in a minute or two. The next one is, as you can see, like a dump trailer, perfect for carting, maybe wheat or barley, that kind of thing. Again, you've got a wide range of different things you can put in here. This one is £16,500. And finally, this is the fully sided silage trailer with a massive capacity of 25,000 litres. And again, we've got all these crops that can go in here. £21,500. What we need to do now is buy them all. You can of course rent them as well if you want to. That would be a cheaper option. But what we're going to do is take a very close look. And the reason why we have to take a close look is because they are so detailed. You have to really be able to appreciate them. Everything from the identification panel on here, the plaque on there, to the hoses, which I believe actually are animated. We'll have to take a look in a minute or two. All the straps on, well, the hooks on the side for straps. You can see on the back it's all open up for a silage application. Irish number plates, lovely mud flaps, lovely tyres. Basically everything is just so well done. The decals are all there as well. Got a little window in here. If I can climb up and inside, I would do. I don't know how to get in. Maybe we can get into this one. Again, you can see it's the same subframe pretty much as far as I'm aware. But it's just a different type of trailer. The application is different. Yes, this is a dump trailer. Smaller capacity, cheaper trailer. And here is the slanted side. So you can see it's slightly lower on this side. And you lose about 1,500 litres in capacity due to that. Very heavy. Obviously it's not attached, so the rear axle is off the ground. Again, all similar around here. See if we can get in. Unlikely. No, we can't do. So let's hitch up. Let's hitch up with the Massey Ferguson 8700 series. I think we've got to watch out for some animations. So you can see there the handbrake lever. Don't know how well you saw it. The handbrake lever here, I'll do it again in a second, actually went up to remove the handbrake. Also, the hoses and the jump cables here all plugged in. So you can see they all go back in. Handbrake lever is coming back down. And then it's being removed again. And the hoses and the wires have all plugged into the back of the tractor. What I'm going to do is fill up one of these trailers, and then we're going to tip it, and some more things to show you there as well. It won't be a silage trailer, we'll probably take the dump trailer. So if I just park one in this parking space, we can go over to this one, get it all hitched up, and if we go up to the top yard, we can fill it up with some grain. Again, same thing happens here. And then the hoses get plugged in. So off we go. So we'll make sure all the lights work. That's the brakes. Those are the lights for if you've got your main headlights on. And then the indicators, we've got left, right, and the hazards. So that all works as it should do. Fantastic. So if you're wondering when these are going to be released and on what platforms they're going to be released on, basically what I can say is it's likely going to be the first week of July, and they're going to be released on console and PC. So that should please most people. I can't say an exact date just at some point in early July, hopefully within the first week. Let's hope we've got something in the silo. It's been a while since I've been on this map. Coldborough Park Farm. I think I do have something. We don't need a great deal to fill it up anyway. Okay, I've just checked and we do have 73,000 litres of wheat. Look at that, just look at those cables running into there. And the hoses. So if we drive through, we've got the fill pipe in here. I'm going to select wheat. We'll try and fill it evenly. There we go. So, what we have to do now is obviously go down to the sell point, and then what I want to show you is how it tips. We have 17,500 litres of grain in the trailer. They look to be LED lights as well on here. You can tell by the lens. And also the way it flashes. So what I'm going to be doing with these trailers in the future is hopefully use them on my very realistic series, which is Dusty Cove. I think they're going to fit in perfectly. It's actually been said by the creator of these trailers that they are best suited to an Irish or a UK map. So that's what I'm going to do. So I believe what we're looking for, you can see these pins in the trailer. We need to keep an eye on these when we tip. I think what I might do is save the game so we can do it twice. But here we are, the sell point. Have to go up the ramp, down again. Okay, the wheels have come off the ground, which go down a bit. There we go. So we should be able to select between the two different tipping areas. We should be able to do the entire tailgate, and then obviously we've got the shutter door just here. So you can see it says grain door. First of all, let's tip through there. So that's all animated. And there you go. A nice funnel of wheat being sold. And the trailer does gradually tip as well as you do that. Next thing we want to do is, of course, tip it out of the tailgate. So here we go again. You see the see how it's all animated there? I'll show you again. In fact, when we close it up, you should be able to see it on this side. How that link goes over the rod to keep it in place. There we go. And there we have it. The Redrock trailer by CDModelz. And let's just see it close up again. It's very satisfying watching it. How it stops and then the link goes up and goes back down over it. Perfectly timed. So yes, thank you very much once again to Brian for sending me this mod. I really do appreciate it, and obviously I think everybody else is going to appreciate it as well, especially when it's released, which shouldn't be too long. So yeah, this is one to look out for. Should be on Mod Hub very soon, early July. Definitely worth downloading. Obviously give it a rate as well, and support Briano74. Until the next video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.